Welcome into an all-new episode of the Players Lounge, where today we're joined by Memphis forward Alana Davis. Alana, your team is sitting in the top half of the conference standings. At this point of the season, how would you assess your team's chemistry?
I think our chemistry is really good this year. We dropped a few and then we came back and won a few, so we're really excited right now.
Where has your team grown the most?
I probably would say our chemistry as well. I'm sorry. Just mainly because, we started off slow at the beginning of the year. We lost a few, but we picked it up.
7 double-doubles so far for you this season. Why have you been able to be so effective on the floor?
I think it's because of the trust that my teammates have in me. They get me the ball even when I'm missing. They still get it to me.
How big of an emphasis has Coach McFerrin put on you in particular dominating the boards?
She makes a big emphasis on it. Like, she's always telling me to go rebound, box out, all of that.
Speaking of Coach McFerrin, she's a coach that has a lot of veteran experience. How has she impacted you the most as a player?
She has impacted me a lot, actually. She's really passionate about the game. She knows what she's talking about, so I listen to everything she says.
What would you say she has challenged you to do the most this season?
Mainly just get my fitness correctly. Like last year, I didn't play a lot because of my fitness, so like getting up and down the floor is what she really emphasized.
So speaking of your freshman year, you did get to see some playing time and start getting those experiences. If you could tell your freshman self some advice now, what would you have said?
I would just say that it gets better, like your freshman year, you're not getting as much playing time as you were used to when you were in high school, but it gets better and you just got to keep working.
So you're a veteran now in your sophomore season, but there's some new faces on your roster. How have you helped lead and bring them along to help build the team chemistry?
Well, last year being a freshman, I knew how it felt to not know the plays or anything like that. So I just tell them to keep their heads up, it gets better.
Who would you say is your biggest supporter when it comes to basketball?
Definitely my mom. She's always been there for me because I started playing basketball when I was 5. She never missed a game. So yeah, my mom.
Okay, so for some fun stuff, what is one interesting fact about you, non-basketball related, that most people don't know?
When I was in high school, I won homecoming queen.
How would you describe what that moment was like finding out and just the whole process? That's a very unique thing that doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, it was crazy. The whole experience was fun. Win or lose, it was still fun. I was crying when I won.
When it comes to social media, what would you say is your favorite platform that you use the most?
Probably Twitter.
All right, when you're not playing basketball, what fun hobbies can people find you doing? How do you relax and just take some time away from the sport?
I like to play Candy Crush. I play that a lot.
Candy Crush, are you good?
Yeah, I just started back playing recently. I'm on level 500 now, so.
And when you play Candy Crush, you're playing against people that you know, correct?
Your Facebook friends.
So who's your biggest challenge? Is it a friend, family member, teammate? Who are you playing Candy Crush against?
I would probably say family. I always try to beat them.
Good family competition. When basketball is over, what's going to be next for you?
Well, I hope to do something that revolves around the medical field, so we'll see.
What's your major?
Exercise, sports, and movement sciences.
That's a good place to be then. Thank you so much for your time. We wish you and your team the best of luck the rest of the way this season, and we'll talk to you here soon. Thank you.
Thank you.